We'll start with an overview of SPINDO's performance for the 9 months of 2024. And after that, there will be a Q&A session led by Pa Johannes Edward as Chief Strategy and Business Development Officer, Corporate Secretary and Investor Relation, and Pa Teja Sukmana Hudianto as Vice President Director. Okay, now we can start with the presentation. In the 9th month performance of 2024, Spindo generated a revenue of 4.3 trillion rupiah, a 9.9% decrease from the previous year because of the decrease of HRC prices, which affects the average selling price. Despite this, Spindo's focus to higher margin products such as API pipes allowed for a gross profit increase of 2% to 775 billion rupiah. This focus on profitability within high value segments highlights Spindo's adaptability amid volatile market conditions. Spindo has a gross profit margin and net profit margin of 18% and 18% and 8.3% respectively. The gross profit margin surpassed our target of 17% due to the result of effective raw material management. The net margin was lower because of foreign exchange loss and SLB issuance fees. On the third quarter, we shifted our short-term loans to long-term loans, which affected the financial ratios. You can see that the current ratio spiked to 609% and the quick ratio to 153%. We also strengthened our debt profile with debt equity ratio consistently decreased to 52%. The debt to EBITDA ratio of 3.0 times shows improved debt coverage by earnings. This reflects our improved leverage and robust liquidity position. Our company's funding structure reduces our refinancing risk and provides stability. We project that by 2025, 58% of our debt will be long-term. We are also diversifying our funding sources beyond bank loans, such as sustainability-linked bonds, which shows our commitment to ESG principles as well as financial stability. For cash flow, we have a strong cash flow starting in 2024 with our net cash flow from operations at 805 billion rupiah. This is because of our effective cash management and robust cash receipts with 4.54 trillion rupiah from customers. As for net cash flow from investments, it is mainly allocated to purchase of fixed assets and strategic capex. In the long term, we remain focused on prudent investment to expand and maintain our presence in high-value product segments. Now, our return on equity came in at 10% for the 9-month performance, demonstrating our commitment to generating solid returns for shareholders. Our return on asset is at 6.4%, showing our efficient use of our assets despite shift in market condition. Our growing dividend yield, which reached 5.3%, is also our key highlight in 2024. Now, in sales mix, we continue to enhance our sales mix with a higher contribution from API grade pipes, which are used mainly for oil and gas projects. These high margin products, along with strong production volume, from spiral and black pipes ensured a robust profitability margin. Now for this quarter, we utilize raw material mostly from global vendors, with the composition of import is at 71.9% because some projects require specialized materials that cannot be made domestically. We are able to get global vendors mainly from Baowu and Singhan. Now for the HRC price, Pak Johannes can explain.
Yeah, basically we just want to say, show that despite the pressure on the HRC price, we are able to expand our margin. Yeah, this shows and enhance and reinforce the thesis that our profitability is not rely on the downtrend or uptrend on the RC price. Go ahead, Rizka.
Okay, thank you. Now we're going to discuss our strategy. In 2025, our focus is on Unit 7 in Gresik and also installing new pipe machine for big diameter pipes. Now the new big diameter pipe machine enable us to produce more product lineup for the oil and gas industry, as well as construction and export market. Additionally, we are also putting more attention to CSR with providing clean water for people in remote areas. We already done this in this August. Now for the market outlook, Pak Johannes will explain.
Okay, thank you. So basically, Indonesia, after the election of new president, basically have more clearer direction. Yeah, so we saw the market also a bit more optimistic, supported by the several policies taken by the new cabinet. Next. As I mentioned before, basically for the whole 2024 until the last week of September, the hot roll call is under pressure. Yeah, the HRC price is under pressure, and the last week of September, it's because the Chinese government issued some stimulus to support the economy. However, of course, we know that such stimulus may not be instantly translate into sudden growth in economic. So basically, in general, our view, hot roll call will stabilize, and actually in this October, the price is going down a bit. Next. Yeah, the spike also supported by other commodities, like this one is iron ore, also been declining for the rest of 2024, and slightly spike a bit on the end of September. Likewise, the coking coal next, which also closed lower than the previous price. However, these conditions are still heavily and closely monitored, whether Chinese government will take more drastic policies to support their economy, or they will choose to to be stable for a while. Yeah. However, again, as I mentioned, we foresee that for the time being, the hot roll price will be still under pressure. Yeah, I think most importantly is the focus of the growth driver still in Indonesia, because Indonesia, as mentioned by the new president, we will do still some development on infrastructure. IKN is confirmed to be continued, yeah. And the commitment to use more domestic products, such as shown by the use of the car by the new president and new cabinet, is heartwarming, because it will create opportunity for us as a local and domestic supplier to play more role on the development of Indonesia. Okay, back to you, Friska.
Okay. So this is the marketing activities in 2024, including customer gathering, and also we also participated in Indonesia Energy and Engineering as part of the participant. Okay, now we move on to the sustainability. SPINDO has complied with GCG practices, and we also do regular CSR activities. And we are going to show a clip from our thematic CSR held in August 2024 in Pacitan.
Suara nggak ada, Pris. Oh ya, ada.
Untuk air bersih sini ini adalah kalau kita bisa bicara masalah geografis, memang sini dataran tinggi. Kekurangan air bersih itu sudah kebiasaan dari dulu. Setiap bulan Juni, Juli, Agustus seperti ini memang sangat-sangat berkurang untuk air bersih, yang utamanya di musim kemarau. Itu kalau cari air bersih di musim kemarau itu pakai ember, itu dipikul, Mas. Dipikul itu dengan perjalanan minimal 3 kilo.
SPINDO ini satu perusahaan manufaktur pipa baja gitu ya, dan merupakan perusahaan manufaktur dengan kapasitas terbesar di Indonesia saat ini ya, dan saat ini mempunyai 7 pabrik. Sebagai satu perusahaan, PT SPINDO mempunyai visi improving quality of life, dan untuk improving quality of life memang ini related sekali dengan atau berhubungan sekali dengan produk SPINDO gitu ya. Dan SPINDO ini produk-produknya bisa digunakan untuk meningkatkan kualitas hidup dari masyarakat. Dan sebagai tanggung jawab sosial, sebagai satu perusahaan terhadap community, SPINDO mempunyai program CSR. Kita melihat di Desa Petung Sinaran ini merupakan satu daerah yang mempunyai akses air yang kurang gitu ya. Dan kemudian dari pihak perusahaan memilih untuk melakukan CSR di Desa Petung Sinaran ini dengan mensuplai produk-produknya, dalam hal ini adalah pipa dengan spesifikasi SNI 0039 yang merupakan produk dari PT SPINDO TBK ini untuk pipa yang digunakan menyalurkan air bersih gitu ya.
Ini, 9 M 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 2024 20
Jadi harapannya dengan program CSR ini dapat memberikan manfaat sebesar-besarnya buat warga, khususnya desa Petung Sinaran, untuk bisa memberikan akses lebih ke air begitu ya, sehingga kehidupannya bisa lebih meningkat.
Saya yakin bahwa kegiatan ini betul-betul bermanfaat.
Now for the outlook for the rest of the 2024 is our target is to achieve a 5% increase in sales volume and also 10 to 20% growth of net profit compared to 2023. Now this is our project list from January until September of 2024. The projects are mostly dominated by infrastructure such as bridges, ports, stadiums, and dams. We also have several oil and gas projects such as nickel mining and also for PT Freeport and coal handling system. Now this is our end of the presentation. Now we can move on to the Q&A session by Pak Johannes and Pak Teja.
Yeah, thank you. Is there any question from the participants? You may put your questions directly or write it in the chat box. Or do you have a question from the Excel file, Priska?
Wait. Oh, ada yang nanya tentang progress unit 7, Pak, sekarang.
Yeah, so unit 7 is now the warehouse is already on operation, and we are now preparing for the next warehouse, which also be the same location with the next. Maybe Pak Teja, you want to give a general overview about the current market, Pak? We have a question. How about the current market going forward? Will the price go up, and can SPINDO adjust the price accordingly?
For the price, is very complicated, so we have to look for the long for the price. If price go up for temporary, or price will go up for certain period, or what. So this is one thing we have to consider. Then we can give the customer more confidence about our price. Yeah, it's currently we see the price in China is went up quite significant. Because of the, as you want to say, because of the stimulus from the government of China, then makes them like with more confidence about the Chinese economy recovery. So we see, yesterday I joined the webinar in MySteel. So basically we see some recovery in some sectors like the household appliance sales is going up. Yes, but of course, like property still not so much recovery. Yeah, but some like house appliance also use a lot of steel. So then also automotive still doing quite well. Chinese automotive also now entering to a lot of the world. I think they are selling EV with very nice design and very competitive price. So this also make the EV sales in China increase significantly. Yeah. So I see currently the price is quite, I can say quite stable. Yeah, because of the basically one of the problem for the steel mill is the cost also. Iron ore cost and coking coal cost also not so drop so much. Even now a bit increase again. Yeah, so basically now all of the mill increase price. So secondly, also we see the currency also another issue. Yeah, our currency we see what happened in our rupiah also. The last time it strengthened quite a lot. Yeah, to almost achieve like 15,000. $1 is 15,000 rupiah, and also on this short period, touched 14,900 something. Yeah, but then now will be weakened again to 15,700. So these kind of things also one makes the basically our price in rupiah is more stable. So also the hot oil new supplier for Indonesia also all start production already. Yeah, Laporan Baja also start production. We also already did some trial order and we found quality also not bad. Yeah, so then we can use this kind of material from Laporan Baja. Yeah, so we also use already the material from New Asia International and also from Texin. So this is the new supplier, and we hope in the future we can get more better price, competitive price, and we can reduce our depending on the import. Of course, for certain product, maybe we still have to import, but maybe majority then we can depend on the local in the future. So this kind of local production is one of the very important also for Indonesia, because this mill is basically like Laporan and also New Asia, they can supply very quick. This so we have a lot of benefit when we want to discuss about the project. So when the project also need a quick delivery, then we can use this kind of material also to support us. Yeah. Price based, yeah. So as I said, price maybe currently still based on the rupiah and US dollar also. I think currently still quite stable. I don't know. We will see what happened in 2025, whether big things happen or some recovery. But as you know, US already like the data show that US still not so bad. Yeah, a lot of people thinking about the soft landing, but seems like there is no soft landing. I don't know. Yeah, but seems like in Europe also the economy did recover, maybe already bottom up. Some economic growth, GDP growth in the third quarter is getting better. Yeah. So I don't know, 2025 will be better or maybe worse. I don't know, but we believe
Challenging maybe.
yeah, challenging. But for Indonesia, as we see, we have a model already when we found. Yeah, so we also have a track record. The customer know our company and know our performance well, and we hope we can get more and more market share in Indonesia, especially also for oil and gas. Oil and gas is one of the important items for our new president, because they want Indonesia also become energy self-sufficient, also oil and gas and also agriculture. Yeah. So that's why I think our next investment for this bigger diameter 20-inch pipe also is according to our government policy. So we hope we can give more contribution to the Indonesian oil and gas future.
Pak Teja, continuing your remarks about local suppliers, there's a question whether we or SPINDO can still uh, obtain large quantity of import quota, and how would we keep our competitive advantage, by using cheaper imported steel.
Yeah, we hope by a lot of like a supplier, we hope that our local price will be more competitive, will not so much different with the import. Yeah. So then local price, I think local price will be still higher, but not so much higher. Yeah, based on a lot of risk, like currency risk and also delivery time risk, and we hope a local will be pay more uh, for the Indonesian steel industry. But of course, quota is one of the important thing also because we don't know. Basically, our capacity is still quite big. Our utilization ratio is still around 50%. So we still have more opportunity to increase our sales. Yeah, I think more. Yeah. So that based on the current, if we can get quota, of course. Yeah, if quota we still can get, but we still we not hope that we can keep same quantity as before, but we hope we can increase our sales more and more.
Okay. There's also a question about our leverage. I think I'm going to take this one. Whether we have plan to reduce our leverage.
Sure.
First and foremost, our leverage is already been going down so much. Yeah.
Yes,
If
sure.
the data shows back in 2017, the debt to EBITDA is more than 8 times. Now it stands at 3 times, whereby the debt to equity ratio is already been down very much until 0.5 times.
Yeah.
However, of course, we still continue our effort, to still reduce the leverage.
Yeah, I think the
But also in the same time, uh, sales. Pak, go ahead.
yeah, basically the situation has been changed a lot after we able to issue the bond, and the market acceptance for our bond is quite good also. As the last one we issued bond with the bond also quite good, not so bad. I think 7.35 with 5 years and 7 years is I think it's quite good for our company, even with the CGI support, of course. Yeah. So this makes a lot of change in our financial things. Before we are so much depend on the short term. Yeah. And sometimes if there is a mismatch, so with some problem. Yeah. But now maybe we have more what's it, more like a privilege, yeah, more strong in our finance. And as you know, our strategy is basically how we can get more and more. I mean, sale. I mean, order from our customer. And one thing is because we can supply very quick. This is the customer is like with so much because they don't have so much risk to keep some longer inventory. Then because we can supply very quick, and even for the project also we can supply quick. And thus project also have no so much they don't worry, customer don't worry about our delivery time will be late or something, project will be delayed, and they can make sure and their project can finish according to the deadline. Yeah. So this is makes everything's changed also, and currently also we can manage to manage some profit. Yeah, I think less more than like 300 billion to 400 billion net profit, and hopefully we can increase more. And based on this, of course, we we're going to reduce our leverage. We reduce our leverage cost.
Pak Teja, I think one last question from me, coming to me. What about dividend in 2025, Pak?
Yeah, 2025. So we will spend because we have a so investment. Yeah, we will see. So whether we can because this investment also for 2025, so not so small, and we will calculate, and hopefully we can still give dividend. Sure.
All right. Thank you. From my list, I have no more question. Priska, do you have yours? And anybody who still wants to ask something? Priska, nothing from your side?
No, Pak. No, Pak.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2000.
So yeah, if there's nothing, no more questions,
Pak Teja.
you can end this.
Yeah. So one thing, as you know, the technology is improved so much.
Thank you.
In the future, so we will still going to more on the technology side. So we will buy the machine with the high technology and already use AI, also Internet of Things, and we can produce the pipe with more efficient, with less workers and more efficient. It's also better quality. This is our focus for the future. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Pak Teja. Okay, if there are no more questions, we can conclude our result call today. Thank you to Pak Johannes and Pak Teja for sharing their insights today, and we appreciate your time. We also thank you to the participants that joined in this afternoon. We are looking forward to continuing to share Spindo's updates with you in the future. Good afternoon and have a great day.
Thank you.